Greetings everyone. In this video we are looking into the Visa Facilitation Center. There's an article, an interesting article in the Star newspaper. The headline says Home Affairs Visa Tender Illegal. As you might see there, most of you are familiar with the VFS because this is where we submit our applications for various visas when we apply. I will read some parts here in this article. Is the Star of the 14th of March 2024. It says, a tender mess is playing out at the Department of Home Affairs. Sources inside the department have exclusively revealed to the Star what is alleged to be a corrupt tender worth hundreds of millions of rands at the Department of Home Affairs. There's also an interesting part here which they are quoting someone who says they have also claimed to have a new female BEE partner, that is VFS, who is believed to have serious political connections that will further consolidate their incumbents in Home Affairs and across South Africa's government agencies. They make us believe that without them, the Passport Department would collapse. This is the way they instill fear. They are in cahoots with our officials. They have plainly ignored the fact that the tender has been declared illegal. Close quote. So it's an interesting development within the Department of Home Affairs. As you would know, that the majority of holders of ZEP will know that in 2010, when they applied for Documentation Zimbabwe Project, DZP, they applied directly to the Department of Home Affairs. But later on, I think it was in 2014, where we started using VFS. And prior to that, there were many agents that were assisting in the application, which also resulted in some fake documents being issued. So since the VFS signed a contract with the Department of Home Affairs and took over, it has eliminated these other agents that were assisting people to apply to submit to Department of Home Affairs on their behalf. While this is ongoing, because it's an interesting story, we also received from a ZEP holder who resides in Johannesburg had gone to collect a waiver at a VFS offices in Northwest. What was disturbing is that the officials there, they opened his envelope, because officials are not supposed to open an envelope of the client. Theirs is simple to hand over, and the client signs that they've received. Then only the client then opens and say the contents, because the Department of Home Affairs sends the envelope to each applicant. They do not mix applications or put together applications of different people, because it then creates confusion. So that nearly created a confusion, because this applicant was told that their waiver outcome was negative, which turned out it was not true, because he insisted on saying the manager and so forth, because his argument was, I did not open the envelope. And when the manager then came there to reopen, to assess all the documents in the envelope, only to discover that the waiver outcome was positive. So we will follow this interesting story where the Parliamentary Portfolio Committee on Home Affairs says the tender is illegal with the VFS, between VFS and the Department of Home Affairs. Please write in the comment section, like this video. I know that most of you are interacting with the VFS. Please share your own experiences with the VFS, whether if you were to compare between the Department of Home Affairs when people used to queue at the Department of Home Affairs, and also now that you're applying at VFS, would you support a situation where you then go back to apply directly to Home Affairs without going through the agent, which is VFS? If you're on TikTok, please do follow us. Otherwise, have a great day. Goodbye.